Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing you how I use thrifted items to decorate my home for the 4th of July. We're excited that our flowers are coming back after the freeze, and so we've added a little color with the flags that we put out each year. It's awfully hot, so let's go ahead and head inside to see how we decorate for the 4th with thrifted items. We'll start here in the dining room. There's lots of little things that I have been able to find or been able to make to help decorate, just to put a little bit of 4th of July decor in my home. So let's start right over here. This is our buffet. And the long flag that you see here that is folded in half on top of the buffet, I actually found that at the bin. So using a price per item, it cost me about 13 cents and it is in beautiful shape. Here I have a vintage postcard. I actually bought this from Michelle at Newton's Cupboard. She had a lot of postcards and I picked those up early on. You can see that it was mailed out of Kentucky. So I just added that right here. These are the marbles that I found at Goodwill. I just picked through the bags and found all of the red, white, and blue marbles, and I used this very large flower frog that I found at the Glen Flora Emporium to display them. So this one in the middle actually is my favorite. It reminds me of the earth, so I thought that was pretty fun. Another item that I found at Glen Flora Emporium is this vintage sheet music American Patrol March, and I believe this is 1951 is the sheet music, but I loved the graphic on that, so I added it here by the flag. And I found this book here at the bins as well, and I also found this log cabin syrup bottle that has the Statue of Liberty on it, and it says, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses." But I loved that bottle, and I topped it off with some sparkly decor and a little flag. And as you can see, it is a log cabin bottle. So I just loved this, and I've saved it for a while to be able to do this little display with it. On this side of the window, from top to bottom, this is actually a sign that I got several years ago in clearance for 85% off, I believe it was, from Hobby Lobby, and I love that. I've had it in my office, but now I am displaying it in my home. I like to keep this little 1 John verse out. Now this red ribbon here is a second place out of Starsville, Georgia. It is the Atlanta Retriever Club. And I actually got this ribbon in a mystery box from Lorianne Sugar Bridges. This 200th anniversary plate was a good find for only $1 at the Spring Antique Mall. And I love this little vintage postcard. I believe that was in the lot from Michelle as well. But I thought that said summertime. The South Carolina tin was a gift, I believe, from Michelle at Newton's Cupboard a long time ago. And I leave that out. And this little ornament was picked up at Goodwill. It is a Williamsburg, Virginia ornament. And I thought I would just add that. And then this beautiful little rock was also in that mystery box from Lorianne Sugar Bridges. She hand painted that, y'all. Isn't she very talented? I thought it was amazing. On the right side of the window, starting at the top, I found this little dog treats tin at Goodwill. I thought it was so cute. It has all the names of the different breeds of dogs on there. But it is a dog treat tin, and I couldn't help but pass that up, especially for the 4th of July. Now, it's not in a sale this year, but after I decorate with it for 1 year, I may put it in a sale the following year. And I love this little cow. This little cow has been decorated more times and in different ways. I got this from Mary at Reclaimed Treasures by Mary. It's just a little cow picture, and I thought it was perfect with some red, white, and blue flowers in it. He's my favorite. I was able to pick up this beautiful magazine from the Spring Antiques Mall when Miss Martha from Vintage Conversation and Christy from Tippy Winks Vintage and Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas, we were able to go shopping together at the Spring Antique Mall, and I absolutely loved this little magazine, so I had to pick it up for myself. On the bottom, I just have a little lantern with a lit candle in there, symbolizing that we have not forgotten our service members who are missing in action or who are away from home. So we keep the light burning for them. This cute little rag swag I made myself, and there is a video which I will link right above in an iCard above and in the description below of exactly the step-by-step directions on how I make it. In this video, you actually see me make from start to finish this rag swag. And I just love the way it looks on my farmhouse windows. And I do try to change that out for the seasons. The last piece in the dining room is, of course, my dining room table, which you know is one of my favorite things. This big cross-stitched tablecloth belonged to my grandmother, and my dad sent that to me, and I thought it was a perfect time to use it for the 4th of July. And then, of course, my tiered tray. I made this tiered tray also myself, and I will link the video to that DIY above as well. It's simply 2 wooden charger plates and a single wooden candlestick that I have married together and that I painted and distressed. So let's start at the top. I did pick up this little beauty. I just thought she was so pretty. It says July Water Lily Angel, and she is in perfect condition. Several of these items that I'm keeping right now have already been inventoried, so I do have tags on a few of them, but her wings are in perfect condition. Here is another card here and right back here that I'll show you that I got from Michelle at Newton's Cupboard in that lot. But I got this one, the Freedom Shield, from the Spring Antique Mall. So lots of good things in there. And I just filled it in with a bunch of red, white, and blue flowers that I got from the Dollar Tree or Walmart. I got this beautiful cobalt blue signed jug from a recent live sale. It came from Cricket Harrington, and I'll link her channel below. All the people that I mentioned, I'll link their channels below in the description, but I was able to pick that up. It was from her personal collection, but I love the handle detail on that and the blue color. So I just added a few more sparkles and a flag on that to set off the color. So as we walk around to the back side, one more postcard from Michelle at Newton's Cupboard. It was in that lot. It was a great lot that I was able to pick up. I was super excited about that. And I love all of the flags. And she's got the sweetest face. Down below, I always incorporate a verse in my tiered tray, and this is Psalm 37:4. Delight yourself in the Lord. I love that little verse. And this, we believe, is a topper to a flagpole. And I got this in the same mystery box from Lorianne Sugar Britches as the other items, and I thought it would be perfect for my tiered tray. Along with this old ground curry powder tin from French's, and this Schillings whole black pepper box. But I thought it added a great little touch of color and height to the tiered tray. Again, I just added a bunch of greenery and red, white, and blue flowers to that. And going to the front of the tray, I picked up this little patriotic bear ornament from the Teams shop. It's a resale shop in Tomball that I went to, and there will be a haul coming soon, but I did keep this little piece here, and I was able to get these wooden blocks from Cherry Street Antiques, and I will link the shop along as well as the haul video from that trip. That's an amazing store for you as well, above and below. So this is where we mainly decorate. It's a big open space in the dining room, and we don't really use it that much. So I'm able to put a lot of my decorations out in there. But all of those items are thrifted or bought from other resellers here on YouTube. The only other space that I really decorate is this little corner shelving unit that Lovey made for me that was supposed to be sold at a booth, but I kept it. I have a frame here that my friend Christine says I cannot paint, and I just like it with nothing in the frame. But on the top, I have another cobalt blue. It is a Milk of Magnesia bottle. It's an old vintage bottle that I got from Glenflora Emporium, as well as this clear Cremation syrup bottle. It's for coughs that I got there as well. And I just added a little bit more sparkle and another flag to that one, and an air plant to the blue. And in the center, I have two old hymnals. One is red. This is the Cooksbury Worship hymnal here on the top, and a blue Methodist hymnal in the bottom. Now, some of the pages of those had fallen out, and I was able to use some in some crafting, and I simply added a touch of white here with a gifted Bible. So I loved that little display there. On the next shelf, I just have a little filler vase and some flowers there. A book that I used to read to my kiddos in kindergarten when I taught the Pledge of Allegiance. And then I found this adorable little crochet doll here, red, white, and blue, at the St. Teresa's Episcopal thrift shop, the one that I told you I love to go into. And I was able to find that, and so I picked that up. Now, it was supposed to be for a live sale, but I wasn't ready to give it up just yet. On the bottom, I just have an old metal trough, another cast iron cross, and a little pillow that I also found there at the St. Teresa's Episcopal thrift store. Okay, y'all, I just wanted to update you that things are always changing around here. I got the mail today and got this beautiful card in my God's Glory box, and I thought it was a perfect fit for this little space. So that's about it for my thrifted 4th of July decor. I did make this wreath that's hanging on the front door here, and I also bought this Happy 4th banner at 85% off from Hobby Lobby, so that wasn't very expensive at all. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. If you enjoyed this type of video where I show you how I style thrifted items in my home, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. And as always, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.